Everglades National Park is located in southern Florida. It has two areas that we explored. They are not connected and the gates are about an hour apart. One entrance is located west of Homestead and leads down to Flamingo Point, the tip of the Florida mainland. The second entrance is located west of Miami on the Tamiami Trail and includes the Shark Valley area. The park covers 1.5 million acres of wetlands and has several different ecosystems ranging from freshwater sloughs to coastal lowlands. This is the boardwalk to the Pay-Hay-Okee Overlook. As you may notice, we are not seeing a lot of birds on this trail. This is due to the fact that the park is in a region of Florida that has two seasons, the dry season, December to April, and the wet season, May to November. We decided to visit during the wet season when the crowds were less. The park often gets busy during the dry season. Unfortunately for us, the wildlife is also less and the mosquitoes were more. That leads me to my first suggestion. Visit during the dry season. Many species of birds can be seen wintering in southern Florida. As the water starts to dry up, the animals congregate around the water holes and it's easier to spot them. The ranger-led tours are more frequent also. My next suggestion is to still bring bug spray and water. It's Florida, and the bugs never really go away. The natural environment has been preserved in the park and therefore services are only provided at the Entry Visitor Center and Flamingo Point. The Flamingo Visitor Center and Campground is about an hour drive from the main gate. It is located at the southernmost point of the park on Flamingo Bay. The Visitor Center is also known as the Pink Palace and has recently reopened after being damaged by Hurricane Irma in 2017. It provides educational displays about the River of Grass and information on hiking and canoeing trails in the area. As a bonus, it provides an amazing elevated view of the bay. The area has a marina and store that are open year-round. Several boat ramps offer access to the Buttonwood Canal with connections to Whitewater Bay, the Wilderness Waterway, and the 10,000 Islands. The coastline includes several areas of mangrove forest. Mangroves are a saltwater-tolerant tree, and the park boasts the largest continuous stand of protected mangrove forests in the Western Hemisphere. Boat rentals and tours are also available at the marina, with the rangers having programs in the amphitheater. Several forms of camping are available, ranging from walk-in campsites to RV hookups and eco-tents. Reservations are highly recommended. The park has also recently opened a lodge with 24 rooms for rent and a restaurant. These birds are black vultures, and they are common to the southern United States. In recent years, they have developed a habit of tearing rubber and vinyl off items such as automobiles, campers, and boats. The ones in the Everglades National Park are often seen in the Royal Palm area, so keep an eye out. Before we left the southern section of the park and headed over to Shark Valley, we took a relaxing stroll along the boardwalk in the mahogany hammock. A hammock is usually a cluster of hardwood trees that grow on a natural rise in elevation. While the rise is often only a few inches high and barely noticeable, it raises the plants out of the wetlands and helps them survive. They exist in sharp contrast to the ecosystem surrounding them. In the park, these hammocks are surrounded by water and wetlands vegetation. We're heading into the northern part of the park, which is called Shark Valley. This area has its name because it's a geological depression in the Everglades that flows into the Shark River and eventually out into 10,000 Islands. The Shark Valley section of the park is comprised mostly of a large sawgrass prairie that turns into the River of Grass when it becomes wet. Two trails are available for walking near the Visitor Center. You can also walk or bicycle on the Tram road. The Tram road is a flat paved road which is 15 miles round trip with an observation tower at the halfway mark. We decided to take the Tram tour. It is an open-air tram that has an experienced park guide. Many birds migrate through the Everglades and call it their winter home. We felt that being able to view a large area of the park was worth the tour fee. During the busy season, I would highly recommend making reservations for the tram in advance. The guides are able to share a wealth of information along with their passion for understanding and preserving the Everglades. Our guide was wonderful at pointing out some of the tiny creatures who live there also. Since they're so familiar with the area, they can spot the animals easily in the underbrush. We were able to see a great blue heron, a Halloween Pennant dragonfly, a great egret, and a swallow-tailed kite. The Shark Valley Observation Tower is at the halfway point on the tram road. The 65-foot tower is located at the highest point in the park. The top of the tower is at a whopping 70 feet in elevation and offers a wonderful panoramic view of the Shark River Slough and the Sawgrass Marsh. Views up to 20 miles can be seen from the tower viewing platform, and the area is similar to how it appeared to the natives over 300 years ago. The circular access ramp leading up to the tower allows additional elevated sightings from different vantage points, and the tower is open year-round. Alligator sightings is one of the park highlights, and it did not fail to deliver on our visit. We visited the park in the summer, so we were very lucky to catch a glimpse of this guy, the king of the park, the American alligator. Alligators are cold-blooded, so they use their environment to regulate their temperature. If you are interested in viewing them, the winter months are better. They will sun themselves on the banks and sometimes even on the tram road. This is yet another reason why the tram is a great way to view wildlife from a safe distance. The baby gators are born in late summer to early fall, and mama gators can be very defensive. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this adventure with Two for the Road, and we hope to see you again soon.